You're a beginner in the editing realm and you want to use DaVinci Resolve, but it looks a little complex and you feel a little overwhelmed. Well, fear not, because with the right guidance, DaVinci Resolve is absolutely beginner friendly. And this video guide is the foundation that you need to create your first video with DaVinci Resolve. Welcome to Video Soup TV. My name's Kev and I make content to help you make content. Let's get into it. So by now you should have DaVinci Resolve installed on your computer, but if you haven't, then check out this video for easy to follow installation requirements and instructions. Once you've done that, come back to this video and follow along to check out the interface. Okay, so you should have a shortcut to DaVinci Resolve on your desktop, so double click that and wait for it to open. The first window to open up is the Project Manager. This is where you can create and access project files. I already have projects in here, but yours will be empty. Okay, make sure you have local selected, as this will create a project file on your hard drive. Click the new project button down in the right bottom hand corner, and for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to name it The Commute. Stick around till the end of this video and you'll find out why we gave it that name. Okay, now click Create. The screen that is now opened up is your workspace and you are on a page within that workspace. To make sure that we're on the same page, pun intended, go to the bottom of the screen and make sure that you have this icon selected. This is the cut page, and as you can see here from a feature of DaVinci Resolve is that if you hover over an icon, you will get a hint as to what that button is for. Across the top of the page, there is a series of drop-down menus. A page is made up of panels. The panels have various buttons within them that perform different functions or tasks. The overall function or purpose of the panel can be changed by selecting one of the tabs above each panel. The panel down the bottom has only one main function, so there are no tabs above it. We'll look at these in more depth as the need arises. In the bottom right hand corner is a home button, which will open the project manager window. Close that again by clicking the close button, and there is also a settings button that will open up the project settings window. While we have settings open, with master settings selected, in the section titled Timeline Format, make sure timeline resolution is set to 1920 by 1080 HD and timeline frame rate is set to 30. Scroll down to optimized media and render cache, and where it says enable background caching, make sure the box is ticked and change the setting to 1. There's a lot more settings you can change to enhance your experience, but this will do for the moment. Now click Save. Up in the top left hand corner is a drop down menu titled DaVinci Resolve. Click on that, then click on Preferences. Select the System tab and Memory and GPU. Now where it says System Memory, make sure these two sliders are all the way to the right. Yours may have different values to mine, but that's okay. Go down to GPU processing mode, uncheck these two boxes, select CUDA in the drop-down menu, then go and select your GPU. Now click Save. If you make changes in preferences, you will get this message. We'll deal with that later. Click OK. Back on the page, and lastly in the middle along the bottom there is 7 buttons. These buttons each take you to a different page within your workspace. Each of these pages have different panels and tabs. Now to create your first video, complete with overlays, effects and transitions, we don't need all 7. We only need 2 of them. I will, however, touch briefly on each of them. The first one is the media page, which is useful when you start doing more complex projects and you have files already prepared on your hard drive. You can bring your folders and subfolders into the program in 1 or 2 clicks. We won't need this one at this stage. The second page is the cut page. Once again, for more complex projects, this page helps speed up some of the editing process. We don't need this one now either. The third one is the edit page. We will be using this one, so I'll come back to this one soon. Next is the Fusion page. This is where you can create and add advanced effects to your project. We won't be using this one for now. This is followed by the color page, which is for color correction and a lot of other advanced tasks. This is also not needed at the moment. Button number 6 is the Fairlight page, which is an advanced audio editor, also for a later point in time. And last, we have the render page, which we do need, and that is to output our final product. Now also by default, DaVinci opens up as a single screen workspace. So let's go to the edit page and have a quick look at that as a single screen setup. Across the top is the series of drop down menus. The panel on the left has 4 tabs above it, and selecting any of these tabs will change the functionality of the panel. We only need media pool and effects, and we'll explore these further as we use them. Leave media pool highlighted for now. In the middle is your viewer, and the panel on the left also has 4 tabs above it, but we will only need the inspector, so leave that highlighted. Last but not least is the timeline in the bottom section. DaVinci Resolve has dual screen functionality, which is my preferred setup, but if you only have one monitor, then I recommend going up to the top left corner and toggle this button to reduce the size of the media pool, which in turn increases the width of your timeline. Also make sure to do the same with the panel on the right. If you do have 2 monitors, then go up to the drop down menus, select Workspace, hover over dual screen and select On. Now select Workspace again, hover over dual screen and select full screen timeline. Everything that was available in single screen mode is still available in dual screen. It's just in different locations. The timeline takes up all of the left-hand monitor with the inspector panel on the right-hand side of the screen. If at any time you want to see more of the timeline, you can toggle the inspector tab off. We'll leave it on for now. On the right-hand monitor, you have your viewer taking up most of the screen with the effects panel to the right-hand side and the media pool along the bottom. In both single and dual screen modes, you'll find some areas can be further adjusted by hovering over certain dividing lines and clicking and dragging to suit. If you want some more real estate on your page, then click on Workspace and then click Full Screen. This will remove the bar at the top of the screen. Now go to File and Save Project. When you're ready to close the program, click on DaVinci Resolve and then quit. So just to recap, by now you've downloaded DaVinci Resolve, got it installed, and you're now familiarized with the bits and pieces that you're going to need to create your first video with DaVinci Resolve. So what do you reckon? Pretty easy so far? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now earlier in this tutorial we named our project The Commute, and we did so because that is going to be the name of the video in the project that we're going to do together in my next video, which is a step-by-step tutorial on how to edit a video in DaVinci Resolve for beginners. So make sure you keep an eye out for that one. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and until next time, stay creative.